So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he
rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Serginho. Xavi. It's a really well-measured ball. In with the challenge. Jordan Henderson. Tonali. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Tonali goes for goal! And he can clear it away.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. Elects to cross. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's Park Ji-sung. And that's aimed into the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Albert Ferrer. Ball played for Xavi. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Jordan Henderson. Here's a sharp little ball here. It's Inzaghi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Filippo Inzaghi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jordan Henderson. Lee Kang-in. That's good vision. Isco. Jordan Henderson. He's looking wide. He is through here. Look at this. Inzaghi! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Great vision. Haaland. That's the keeper's ball. Serginho. And it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Filippo Inzaghi. Lee Kang-in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona have broken through. Great chance! Park Ji-sung gets it clear. Oh, he's really drilled it.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Eric Garcia. Yamal has it out wide and in space, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Red Star grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eric Garcia did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Isco!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Isco. Lee Kang-in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Done delicately. Terrific header! It's bounced back off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Eric Garcia steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Neymar. That has been cut short. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Kane. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
Howson with the clearance.
Bojan Krikic. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Neymar.
jugadores.
He has found the way through. Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. Rijkaard. Now it's Henderson. That's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Gea sends that a long way. Donadoni does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
El dorsal 27. El dorsal 13. Park Ji-sung. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And this is Bojan. Bojan! Oh, brilliant from Bojan! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Marcó en el minuto
And this
88.
is getting better and better.
Cambio de jugadores
He
en el
just
Barcelona.
absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bojan. For Xavi Alonso. That is a great pick out. And there's green grass ahead of it. And a chance! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Somewhat off target. Played back in. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.